Yeah, hi Rohan, can you
स्क्रीन छोटी आ रही है.
it's not just a second, just a second. Now
नहीं अभी भी छोटी है.
let me adjust my screen just a second. Can you see my screen now? So we are talking about artificial intelligence first of all. So in today's session, we are going to understand first what is about AI, then benefits of AI, then what's the difference between AI and human intelligence, right? So after this, we'll be going to understand about applications of AI, what are the advantages and disadvantages, and then we will be understand how we can develop a small prototype or project over using AI tool. So let me increase my size. I hope now my screen size is visible to all of you. So let's understand first about AI. So what is AI actually? So AI is a it's a kind of approach where a human or how they smartly they can think, right? So AI is one of the fascinating and universal field of computer science. Like AI holds a tendency to cause a machine to work as a human working, right? So here is my screen maximized? Okay, fine. Just a second. I think there's some technical glitches going on. Let me share my screen again. Fine. Now I think it's working fine. So as I told you over AI, so we are going to understand first about the AI, like how we can how AI and what is the difference between AI and artificial intelligence and a natural. Okay, fine, fine. Let me just a second. I'll adjust my screen. I think there's some technical glitch. Let me wait. So we will be understanding first about the how AI will help us in our day-to-day life. Now, yeah. So the artificial intelligence and approach to make computer, think like a human being. So AI is an approach, or we can say it holds a tendency to cause a machine to work, uh, you know, like a human. So the capacity, given by a human to machine to memorize and learn from the experience to think or to create, to speak, right, to make decisions. So as a human, uh, what we do, like if I'm a boy, right, I have from my early childhood, I saw that how a actual cat looks like. What are the what are the difference between an animal, a dog, or a cat? So as a human being, we can understand, or we can create a difference how actually a cat or what difference how about the color pattern shape size. So on the behalf of that, a machine can understand, right? So if it talks about in this picture, So can you guess about this picture? What actually this picture is talking about? Anyone? Yeah. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Right, right. So, hi, hello. So, teachers, basically, what I'm trying to say, let's suppose I'll give an example. I'm a student, I'm a child of, at the age of 6 or 7. So, when I observe the nature, when I see different types of trees, right? So, they are if I visit, in a forest or in a park, I can see different types of trees. So, how can I classify those trees depending on the, size, depending on the color or the leaves or the how different branches are having different trees. Mangoes have different type of leaves, banana have different types of leaves, but all are trees, right? But how we can identify that this tree is a banana tree, this tree is a mango tree, because we are visualizing the images of those plant or tree. Similar way in AI, the artificial intelligence machine basically works on vision. Like vision in the sense we train the machine. Train is like we give input, a lot of input. Input in the sense a data, right? Data means let's suppose if you want your machine have to automatically identify which type of medicine is it, which type of animal is it, either it's a lion or it's a cat, right? So how machine identifies the animal, right? So for identification, firstly we have to train the machine. So here I'll just a second. uh, I hope you can see my screen. I think there's some glitches coming on. Yes. So can you see my screen? Right. So here on my screen now you can see we have different types of bananas. So what is the difference between these pictures? Now you can see some of the bananas are fresh, some are rotten. But as a human being, we can identify and we can say that this is a rotten banana or this is a fresh banana. And this banana is a fresh, but it goes rotten if we put it on some time, right? So how we can identify? Because as a human nature, we have seen these things from our childhood, and we have already trained our brain. But as a machine have no idea ki how is it a fresh banana or is it a rotten banana. Similarly, if I show you some more images of this dog and cat. So I'll take a volunteer support from here. Any teacher, I just want to know how can we say this is a cat. If I show this picture to a child of grade age 4 or 5, how a child can say this is a cat? On which feature you can say it's a cat? Any teacher, you can unmute yourself. My question is, like, if I shows a picture to a age to a boy or a girl of age 3 or 4 or 5, right? How this that child understand that this is a picture of cat? Okay, so let's rephrase this question again. Let's suppose we have this picture. We have two pictures of a dog. One is a dog picture and one is a cat picture, right? Right. And if you show this photograph to a small child, right, and small childs automatically identifies, okay, this is a dog, this is a cat. But how he or she comes to know this is a this character, this animal looks like a dog, or this character looks like a cat. Anyone from any teacher like would like to answer how a small child can create a difference, like in understanding the animals by we, am I audible or yeah?
Yes, yes, you are
So
audible.
okay, okay. So any answer, like anyone want to volunteer? Anyone want to say like how we can identify between a dog and a cat? Okay, no issues. So my another question is, can you see this picture? Let me share my this screen again. Yeah. So can someone tell me five difference between these four any dogs? Any four or five difference? What you have observed? Any four difference or five difference between these four dogs? Because these are four dogs of different breeds, right? How we can identify if this dog is of which breed, this dog is of which breed? Any guess, right, wrong? You can, I think in the chat box, I can see our answers are there. Voice, color, shape. You're not able to speak. Okay, you're not able to speak. Yeah, you can use your chat box also. Physical appearance, color, size, ears, height. Exactly, exactly. So in the chat box, I can see a lot of answers are coming now. We can we can see a difference through color, pattern, skin, voice, feet, external appearance, right, right. So this is how we can identify ki by by having the nose shape, right, size, body structure, face structure. So this is how actually as a human we have a tendency, we have to first we understand ki this is a dog. If let's suppose it's a Labra or it's a pug. So all the dogs have different shapes, size, color, or their voice. Fine. Similarly, as we talk about AI, also we train the model. We have some data sets. Like suppose if I talks about this dog, so we will use hundreds of fifties of photos of this dog, and we will first train our model. Train our model means we will train our machine. Or right. Similarly, we will have another set of pictures of this dog having black color of eyes. This pattern. There's a pattern of small dots over the ears, right? The shape of that dog. Now this is a white in a cream color. This is half of brown color. So this is how we have to first train our machine, and then after training our machine can identify and then give us the output. So let's move to my another picture. If I say is the difference between a cat and dog, so obviously cat having some different features as compared to dog in terms of height, color, pattern, voice, So this is how machine identifies the difference between those creatures. So it's not about the animals, but if we talk about leaf, right, a banana leaf having, some kind of different shape, structure, pattern, or if I talk about some other things, like let's suppose I want to identify a kind of, tumor, so I can train my machine according to that. I'll give some data sets to that machine, and after training my model, machine can identify, some any other if suppose there's a patient having a tumor, and I've trained my machine by giving some samples of healthy brain which is not having a tumor. So my machine can identify something when I give that machine new, or we can say something different data sets. So, here, let me show you my portal where we can create some projects based on by visualizing images. Also, this is one of the started basic software where your students of grade 6 7 can start learning or developing their projects based on patterns, voice, or image or poses. Fine. So let me share my another screen. So these basically called data sets. If you can see this zip file of dogs over here, I think I have around 80 photographs, 80 photographs of the dogs, right? So what I'll do, I'll train my machine. I'll give all these images to my machine. Now, out of 80, when I pick random photograph from Google of any dog, and I'll use that photograph to check is it a dog, animal, lion, or any other ca- uh, any it can be like dog, cat. So my machine will do what it will do. It will first identify. It will check from the database if in the 80 photograph which type of animal it looks like. Either my machine will check from the pattern, from the eyes, from the color, shape, and then it will identify, oh, this is not a dog, this is actually looking like a cat because the cat is having some different features. So here you can see over here. So in this data set, if you can see, we have a photograph of cats. It's around, we have 70 photograph cats, right? Now all the cats are different. If we'll talks about in terms of color, in terms of shape, right? In terms of height, right? Even you can see over here this the color of the eyes, right? So if I want to classify like this cat comes under this category, so your machine can also identify, oh, this is a cat which is of this comes under this category. So this is how machine can identify. So the thing is, the number of data you have, the maximum number of data you have, the maximum training you have done with your machine, it works accurately on that. So before moving, I hope you have just a second, I'll share this one. So can you see this? We have the soft. So basically, there are a lot of tools where you can train your models. Like you can create a basic projects on AI. So as a beginner, if you have no knowledge of coding, if you have zero knowledge of coding, but you have understanding of machine learning, or if I say is near AI, or what is subset, or na? So this is what you can start. So for a beginner, you can use this portal. So I'll share the link in the chat box. Just a second. So in the chat box, you can use this link, and parallelly you can try on your system. Share with everyone. Kunal, can you please share this link in the chat box? Actually, I'm not able to share. Yeah, hi everyone. Can you please share? I'm not able to change the option for now. It's, I think. Now, teachers, you can access this link. Yeah, thank you, Rohan. So you can access this link, and parallelly you can try this on your system. So this is, we have a portal, and we have some two, three portals, like we have machine learning for kids, Google Teachable Machine, right? Where you can start your basic project. So here in this portal, you can create your AI project based on, we have three features over here. The first is image based, means through images you can your machine can classify or identify different characters. It can be anything. Even you can create this your project for your ATL lab also. Like you have different components in your lab, and what happens most of the time, students have a kind of difficulty to understand the sensors. There are a lot of sensors. Even the teacher are also not able to recognize which type of sensors we are using in our lab, right? So what they can do, they can create a kind of classes, like they can create 100 classes over there. They can upload photographs of, or we can call it data sets. For example, we have Arduino, so you can download 50 photos of Arduino, 50 photographs of Arduino Nano, Mega, Lily, right? So Arduino is having also a family. So around 8 to 10 Arduino boards are there. So what happens sometimes as a new teacher, we are also having no idea which type of Arduino is this. So what you can do, you can download some images from Google. Also, sometimes what happens, there's a kind of challenge like how to download multiple images from Google. So there is an extension for downloading 50 or 100 of photos from Google. So you can use that extension. So just I'll tell you how to download. Parallelly, what you can do, for example, you have different sensors in your lab, right? So I'll give you a demo also, like how to use that project, how to create that project for your ADL lab. So first start with this portal. Actually, I have some technical problem is going on, so my system is not supporting right now. So I think it will take a little bit time, but sorry for this. Pardon me for this technical issue. So here you can see my screen, right? Let me check. So here you can see, you can classify, or you can prepare your AI model based on three things. The first is image, second is sound, the third is poses, right? So we'll start with first with images. So in the image, you can see on my screen, there is a person, or you can see over here, you can make a sorter machine. Your machine will identify any character based by classifying the images. So you can see, and you can create a difference between what is tree or how wings looks like. You can also create a sound difference between sound and clap. You can create a project like where your project is identifying marshmallow, it's a non-marshmallow. Your project can identify it's a human being or it's a dog, right? So how to create that kind of projects? So you can click on by get start, right? So before get start, I'll show you something about the this portal. So what is Teachable Machine? So here there's a short video which will give you an overview about the Teachable Machine, what you can do by using this website. Again, then if you goes down, yeah, there are three things when you're working with Teachable Machine. Sorry teachers, I'll repeat in Hindi also. I'm sorry. So teachers, जब आप टीचेबल मशीन के साथ काम करते हैं, आप यहाँ पे इसको आपने AI मॉडल अगर आपको बनाना है तो आपको कोडिंग की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। आप बिना कोडिंग के भी आप यहाँ पे प्रोजेक्ट्स आप बना सकते हैं। तो आपको क्या करना है, आपको सबसे पहले अगर आपको कोई इमेज क्लास बेस्ड आपको कोई प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है, तो टीचर्स, इफ यू वांट टू मेक एनी a project based on image classification. For example, I am here, I have 5 students in my class or 30 students in my class, and I want to make a AI based project where my project identifies which student is this and what is the name of that student, right? That kind of a project also we can develop. Fine. So how to create that type of project where your machine automatically identifies you. And even I think you have seen in your mobile phone, you have a feature of smart lock, face smart lock kind of feature you have, right? So how it actually works? It identifies or detects your face structure, shape, size, your eyes, iris, right? On behalf of that, it identifies and turns the lock on. When your mobile phone detects any other face, it not the lock's not, the lock's not opened. Why? Because of the face recognition. So similarly, the same concept we are using over here. We will make a project where we are going to classify the people using the photograph, right? So there are three things. The first part is gathering, like we have to gather the images. The second is we have to train our model, and the third is export. Like export means you can see that project either in the laptop, in the mobile phone, right, as per your where you want to use. So what can I teach? What can I use to teach it? So you can use, like you can use it for images classification. You can use it for sound classification. Sound classification means your project will automatically identifies the sound like which sound is this, like it's a dog sound, it's an animal sound, it's a human being sound. So these sounds your machine will identify. The main thing is you have to train it. Then the third one is poses. Your machine will identify the pose, the yoga, like you are, if you are doing a yoga, if you're having some different poses, your machine will tell, your camera will tell, okay, this person is standing, this person is sitting, or it's doing any exercise, it's running. This is your machine can identify automatically. So moving ahead, तो टीचर्स मैं ये बोल रहा था आपकी मशीन जो है वो ऑटोमेटिकली आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएगी आपकी इमेजेस को। अगर आपकी क्लास में 30 बच्चे हैं तो 30 बच्चे में आप किस बच्चे का क्या नाम है वो आप इसमें प्रोजेक्ट में बना सकते हो। वो ऑटोमेटिक आपका कैमरा उसको आइडेंटिफाई करेगा। आइडेंटिफाई करने के बाद वो खुद से आपको बताएगा कि दिस इज सुरेश और दिस इज अमित और दिस इज समवन एल्स, राइट। तो वो सब आपका मशीन कैमरे से ऑटोमेटिक डिटेक्ट करके आपको बताएगा। तो इसे कैसे स्टार्ट करना है, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड। तो सबसे पहले व्हाट यू हैव टू डू टीचर्स, you have to click on get start. So here's the option for get start. Let's click on this one. So when you click on get start, there we have three options. The first is you want to make a project on image. The second is based on audio. The third is pose. तो टीचर्स आपसे पहले सबसे पहले ये पूछेगा कि आपको प्रोजेक्ट किस में बनाना है। इमेज प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है और इमेज के थ्रू, मतलब इमेज आइडेंटिफिकेशन के थ्रू प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है, या आपको ऑडियो बेस्ड कोई प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है जिसमें आप आवाज डिटेक्ट करना चाहते हो। एंड थर्ड इज पोज बेस्ड, राइट। सो हियर we'll start with image. So first we will click on image one. I want to make a project based on images. So here it will ask you want to make a standard image model or embedded image model. So there are difference between the standard image model and embedded image model. Is standard image is used for best for most uses, like anyone can use with low, low. You can make it. You can use it for to make TensorFlow, or you can use create links also, where you, if you want to use your project for other, if you want to link your this Google Teachable project with MIT, or if you want to use your project with any other website, that is also you can use over here. Parallelly, if we talk about embedded, so embedded means you are using your project, like if you want to use it for with microcontrollers, right? Microcontroller in the sense, if you want to use it with Arduino, right? So you can use your project and you can export your model to microcontroller or TF Lite or TF, .js, where, right? So this is how we have two options. So we'll start with the first one. So टीचर्स मैं ये बोल रहा था कि अगर एक जब प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट करते हैं तो सबसे पहले हमारे पास ऑप्शन आता है स्टैंडर्ड मॉडल का, जहाँ पे आप इस प्रोजेक्ट को आप किसी भी वेबसाइट के साथ लिंक कर सकते हो। सपोज करो आपने एक वेबसाइट बनाई है जहाँ पे आप अपने स्कूल के बच्चों को अटेंडेंस मार्क करना चाहते हैं बाय उनके फेस को देख के, तो आप सिंपल मॉडल के थ्रू कर सकते हैं। अगर आप किसी माइक्रो कंट्रोलर के साथ आप उसको कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं तो आप माइक्रो कंट्रोलर के साथ इसको प्रोजेक्ट को बना सकते हैं। सो हम सबसे पहले स्टैंडर्ड इमेज के थ्रू यूज करेंगे। So I'll click on this first one. Now here you can see it's a very simple software, no need of any coding. तो टीचर आपको कोडिंग की कोई रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है इसके अंदर। आप एक सिंपल विदाउट कोड आप एक बच्चों को आप सिखा सकते हैं कि हाउ वी कैन डिजाइन अ सिंपल AI बेस्ड प्रोटोटाइप, एंड देन यू कैन यूज दैट प्रोटोटाइप आउटपुट, you can use that prototype ka output with any other tool. Like if you want to use it with MIT, you have a mobile phone and you want to use to detect it's a recyclable or it's a non-recyclable, what is the difference, also the difference, like it's a waste product or it's a not a waste product, right? So this kind of project also you can develop by using this uh, uh, teachable machine. So the first is we have classes. So what is classes? Classes is basically, if you want to see, if you want to create a difference, let's suppose this is a mobile phone. I hope now it's visible to all of you. Please have look carefully because we are going to start the practical part. So this is my mobile phone, right? This is my mobile phone, and parallelly this is a bottle. This is my bottle, right? So this is a plastic bottle, or we can say it's a bottle, and this is my mobile phone. So let's suppose I want to make a project where I want my machine to detect either it's a mobile phone or it's a plastic bottle, right? So what I'll do first, I will go in the class one. Over here you can see class one. I'll close this part. Now, this is a class one. So class one means I will change the class one name. I will change it as mobile, mobile, mobile. Okay. So I'll rename my class name as a mobile. And what I'll do, I have two options to upload the images because as I told, this is an image based classifier model where it classifies based on the images, right? So I'll have two options. Either I can upload the photographs through webcam. Webcam means when I on the camera, my camera will on and I can click pictures of my mobile phone, right? So I'll switch it to webcam and okay, there's a issues like I have turned on my zoom camera also. I guess that's why it's showing me. So there's an error of, let me check, let me again open my camera. There was an error opening your webcam. Okay, now it's working. Fine. So why it's showing error? Because I have used my camera for Zoom call also. That's why it's showing error. Now I have turned off my Zoom camera. Now this is the my camera, right? So what I'll do, I'll just move this side and only I'll click the photograph of the mobile phone. तो टीचर्स मैं यहाँ क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं यहाँ पे एक प्रोजेक्ट बना रहा हूँ जहाँ पे मैं चाहता हूँ कि मेरी जो मशीन है वो बस कैमरा और सॉरी मेरे मोबाइल फोन और एक बॉटल, एक एम्प्टी बॉटल को पहचाने, राइट? ये अगर मैं इसको ऐसे दिखाऊं बॉटल को, तो मेरा जो मशीन है वो ऑटोमेटिक बताती है कि बॉटल है, और अगर मैं कैमरे को दिखाऊं तो मुझे बताएगा ये एक मोबाइल फोन है या कैमरा है, राइट? So teacher, what I'm doing, I'm just narrating it to the teachers that what we are going to create. So here I'm going to click the photograph of my mobile phone. So we have an option here, hold to record, right? So you can see at a down, it is an option for hold to record. So what I'll do, I'll just move this side and I'll only uh, place my mobile phone in front of the camera and I'll click some pictures. So when you click some pictures, when you click on hold to record button, now you can see there are two samples on my screen. That means my I have clicked two photograph. So what I'll do again, I'll click some samples. I'll do one thing again. I'll click over here. So from both side, I'll click some photographs. So teacher, मैं अभी क्या कर रहा हूँ? मैं अभी कुछ photographs एक sample इसका ready कर रहा हूँ. That is a we call it data set. So now you can see I have 29 image samples over here. So these image samples we call it data set because I have created, I have put some data sets over here. Now there are some features. So if you want to delete these samples, like if you think that this picture is not relevant and you want to delete those pictures, so we have an option for deleting those pictures from here. Also, these three dots. So I hope these three dots are visible to all of you. I'll make it a little bit zoom. So these three dots, we have some options over here. When I click over here, now you can see if you want to delete the whole class. So this is our first class we have created. So if you want to delete the whole class from here, just use this option. Disable means you can disable this class for some time. If you do not want to use this class in your model, so you can disable it from here. Remove all samples, you can remove all the samples from here. Download samples means a zip file will be downloaded of all these images. And save samples to drive, you can save all these pictures on your local drive. Like if you have a Google Drive or if you have OneDrive, you can upload all the photographs over there. So these are the 5 options we have in our first class. So what I'll do, I have already clicked some photographs. If you want, you can train your model by using more pictures. So let me add some few more pictures. So I'll click or hold. So, you can see now I have just clicked some pictures from 360 degree. Now let's close this class. Now we'll go another class and what we'll do, we will take some more samples. So here I'll rename this class name. I'll rename it to bottle. Now I have renamed it bottle. Now what I'll do, I'll click again this, I'll do the same process. I'll repeat the same process. I'll use the webcam and now I'll take photograph of my empty bottle. So here I can just Now you can see we have 33 samples of this bottle. Now what next? Now we have to train our model. So to train the model, what you need to do, you have to click on this training part. This is the second step of this procedure. So now you have to click on this train model. So here we have some features, like if you want to change learning rates, if you want to change batch size. So I do not. So we do not have need to change the settings because automatically by default it's standard. So you just have to click train your model. So when you click on the train model, it will take some time. So it depends on how much samples you have used. Larger the sample means it will take much time in training. But if you have less samples, data sets, it will take very less time in converting. So it takes around 1 minute or image model teachable machine. Okay, wait. So let's wait for some time. Then we can see the preview over here. It will automatically gives you the result. I think the page is again taking the responses. Wait. Uh, okay. So not training. You can see the time is also it's there, 23. So you have to wait for some time. So that's a recommend. Like if you use less number of images, it will train your model quickly. But when you increase the numbers, like we are using photographs like 100 or 200, then it will take a lot of time in training the model. Also, it depends on your internet connectivity because this complete the portal you are saying it's on server, so it's take time. Now the training part has been done. Now you can see the preview over here. So what you have to do, I'll do one thing. I'll use my webcam. Now at the end, teachers, you can see over here we have two outputs. One is a mobile phone and another is a bottle. So let me show you. So now on the screen it's a bottle, and now machine is telling me it's a bottle, and it's showing also the accuracy, like how much percentage it is correct. So it's showing me 100% it's a bottle. So when I use this one, it's showing me it's a mobile phone, right? So this is how, based on the data sets, based on the machines you have trained, it give you output. Right. Also, if you shows a blank wall, so you can add one more class over here. There is an option for adding more class. Let's suppose you want to have n number of data sets. So you can add those data sets from here. Like if we have an option for we have an option for add a class, and over here I'll create one more class with the name of empty. So I'll and nothing is there in front of camera. So I'll add some photographs over here from. So I'll stop my screen. Just a second. So using webcam, I'm just adding some more photographs of a empty. It's a blank. It's a complete blank wall. Nothing is in front of the camera, and I'll some samples. Now you can see on my screen, I have clicked some photograph, 56 samples images are there. Now again, I'll train the same model. So now we have three classes. The first is the mobile phone, second is bottle, third is empty. And I'll do one thing, we'll again train our model. So now it will take around 1 minute or 30 seconds in training the model. And again, you can see the output over here. So it will give you an output like how much it is accurate in identifying that object. Sample size, sample size, it depends on how much good photographs you have on your model. So now, so right now my page is not responsive properly, so it's taking time. But if you have a good internet connectivity, also if you have a good hardware, so it will take less time in identifying or training the model. So also, once you train your model, you can create a shareable link here. So I think I have opened this one. So you can now use this project for, like, you can create links for TensorFlow Lite or .js. Also, you can download this project. Like if you want to download, you can use this link over here, this one. So click on the download and then you can use this project for JavaScript also or P5.js, right? Also Node. So I'll just do one thing. I'll click over here. Now you can see the TensorFlow. When I click on TensorFlow, we have two model conversions. One is Keras and other is you can save over here. Third is for TensorFlow Lite. So you can use it for your Android or Coral. So we have multiple options to use. So basically what I'm trying to say, teachers, इस आप project को आप इसको other project के साथ भी आप link कर सकते हैं. We have an option, अगर इसका किसी अदर प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में अगर आप यूज करना चाहते हैं दिस प्रोजेक्ट को, तो आप यहाँ से पूरे आप कोड को जावा स्क्रिप्ट में भी आप उसको कॉपी कर सकते हैं. सो यहाँ जस्ट अ सेकेंड. सो हियर वी हैव एन ऑप्शन फॉर कन्वर्टिंग. सो अगर आपने देखा होगा, आई हैव क्लिक दिस ऑप्शन एक्सपोर्ट मॉडल. सो इन द एक्सपोर्ट मॉडल वी हैव दिस ऑप्शन. सो इफ आई वांट टू डाउनलोड दिस लिंक, सो जस्ट yeah. So just click on upload my model, this option. Click on upload my model. What will do? It will upload your model on the server, and then it will generate a link for you, and then you can use this link anywhere in India or in the outside also. आप इसको कहीं भी आप इसको use कर सकते हैं globally. So it's right now it's uploading the data on the server, and then it will give you a link, and then your project will be on cloud. So आप उसको कहीं भी use कर सकते हैं. And also you can use this link if you want to create a website, if you want to create a mobile app. Parallelly use this. You can use the same project. If you also want to try the same project on your mobile phone, what you have to do, just use this portal, create have some sample size and upload the model. After creating this link, you can use it on Android phone also. So I'll do one thing. I'll copy this link from here, and yeah. So this is I have copied. I'll drop this in the chat box, and you can do one thing. You can parallelly try it on your system. So let me refresh my screen. So there is one challenge with this portal. Once you click on export to the model, then you can't go back because we don't have an option to go back to the same project. If you can see on, I don't know, it's with me or the browser. So might be the option will come on your system, but it's not on my screen. So what I have to do, I have to refresh my screen again. So let me create one more project for you. So can you see my screen? I have some uh, components that I have downloaded from Google. Also, there is one extension by which you can download n number of photographs from Google at same time. Right. So I'll show you that also. Just a second. I'll give me a moment. So can you see my screen? We have these are basically we call it data sets. So I have data sets of Arduino, capacitor, LED, and ultrasonic sensor. So here, if these are the zip files, I'll do one thing. I'll share these zip files with you after this meeting. So in this electronics component, I have created a folder of electronics components. So this is just an example. Let's suppose we have, as I told you, we have n number of components in our lab, right? So you can see these are ultrasonic sensors with different made like this. This is of different company. This is of different company. This is a IR, right? How to identify, how to create, if you are if it's a students of grade 6, but they have no idea about the electronics components, you can also create such project in your lab. Just to do one thing, what you have to do, actually right now I don't have the material with me, but I'll have some video. Let me play this one and I'll explain you parallelly. So I have a lot of data sets, like based on electronic components, based on uh, plants. Even you can download those data sets from internet. So there are a lot of websites which provides you free data sets, and you can download any data set if you want to. Uh, yeah, this one, Wish Banana. Give me a moment. I'll share. I have one video over here. Sets. Just a second. On. So you can see I have some data sets of potato also. If I want to create a project based on vegetables, like about so I have to download some pictures of potato. I have downloaded some photographs of potato, which is the good one, which is rotten, right? So on behalf of that, your machine can identify real by identifying real vegetables. It can identify this is a fresh potato or unfresh potato or rotten one. So give me a moment. Actually, I have some videos. I don't know where I put it. Just a second. I missed. Let me give me 1 minute. So meanwhile, teachers, I would like to request you can mark your attendance in the chat box. So I have one more project that I want to share with you. Just give me. Finally, those who have joined recently, you can mark your attendance. Right. If anyone have any question also, you can ask your questions right now. Meanwhile, I'm sharing my, actually I have that video, but I am not able to finding it right now. I have put it over here. Anyone want to ask any question right now related to this one, a teachable machine? I think I have muted. Just a second. I think I have to unmute you. Yes, you can mute yourself. Sorry, it was on mute. You can mute yourself, unmute yourself, and you can ask questions. So I have
Hello,
one
good
more
afternoon, sir.
project that I want to share with you. So any teacher
Hello.
want to ask any question regarding related to this?
Hello. 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 Hello.
I think I got the video.
जी बोलो मैडम आवाज आ रही है
So,
साडी
so
अस्मित मैम आप बोलिए आवाज आ रही है आपकी
and
हाँ जी मैडम बोलो
so I'm sharing my screen.
So
See,
how
right
to
now, I
upload
don't have
this
the electronics
the
components with
assessment they
me,
have made
but I
to
have a video that I have already created for how to make a prototype project for your lab where you can use electronics components and how you can train your model by using such components that are available in the lab. So this is one example. You can do one thing also. You can create such prototypes projects where you can do this kind of training to your model. So
so how to upload this project in the assessment because it is more than 100 bytes MB.
yeah, so I'm sharing my screen. Rohan, let me know if my screen is visible. So teachers, I have a few components. So I'm just giving a reference through this video actually. This video also made by me earlier. On that time, I have some components with me. As of now,
Screen is not
I don't have
visible.
the component, but I'll try to explain through this
Screen
one.
is not visible.
So yeah, this is also a teachable machine. So here, so what I am doing right now, I have created a class in the sense I have created 4 classes based on the material I have in my lab. So this is great. This is class 1. So what I'll do again, I hope teachers आपको class के बारे में पता लगा हो. Class का मतलब ये है कि जब हम कोई ऑब्जेक्ट को आइडेंटिफाई कराते हैं हमारे एआई मॉडल के थ्रू कि हमारा एआई मॉडल चीजों को आइडेंटिफाई करे खुद से. जैसे क्या बोलते हैं, अगर हम चाहते हैं कि वो खुद से पहचाने कि ये कंपोनेंट कौन सा है लैब में, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स कंपोनेंट सेंसर है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं, उसका क्या नाम है, तो ये सब चीजें हमारा मशीन खुद कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेगा. तो उसके लिए पहले हमें अलग अलग क्लासेस बनानी होती है. उन क्लासेस के अंदर हमें वो फोटोज ऐड करनी होती है जिसके बारे में हमें अपनी मशीन से पता करना है. मान लीजिए कोई दूसरा पर्सन है जिसको नहीं पता कि ये क्या है, तो वो क्या करेगा, कैमरे के सामने वो फोटो वो ऑब्जेक्ट को लाएगा और मेरी मशीन बता देगी कि ये एक बॉटल है. सिमिलरली हम एटीएल लैब के लिए एक ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट बनाएंगे जहाँ पे एक स्टूडेंट अगर कोई कंपोनेंट लाता है या कोई वायर लेके आता है, अगर वो कैमरे के आगे रखेगा तो आपका जो मशीन है, जो आपका एआई बेस्ड टूल है, वो खुद बता देगा कि ये कौन सा कंपोनेंट है. तो अभी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम एक क्लास बना रहे हैं जिसमें हम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स कंपोनेंट को हम लोग आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे. राइट. सो टीचर, वी आर राइट नाउ वी आर मेकिंग अ क्लास वेयर वी विल बी आवर मशीन विल आइडेंटिफाई द कंपोनेंट. So the first is what we have done. We have created classes like no component, or when there is no component on the screen. When then we have made a class using Arduino, breadboard, then jumper wire. Right. So this is what we have created, different class. So I'll change the name of Arduino over here. Now what we will do, we will train our model. So what right now what we will do, we will train our model. And the training means we will add some sample images over here in these photograph. Right. So now you can see over here I am adding some photographs of Arduino. So this is a sample size of these are the Arduino. Actually, right now I don't have, but I have the video of that. So I have recorded this video. Right. So here what I am doing, I have added, see, there are 600 plus photographs I have added. I have took a lot of photographs of Arduino over here. So these pictures we call image samples. So this is a data set basically. Now the second is breadboard. So what I'm going to do, I have opened my camera and I'm now using breadboard over here, and I'm training my model. So I'm training my computer AI based, which visually sees like how actually breadboard looks like from the front, from the end, right? So I have clicked a lot of photographs. So why the only difference in clicking less number of photograph or having more photograph is the higher the number of photograph, that means the higher of chance that your model will accurately detects the object. Right. Lesser the number of photograph means we have done less number of trainings. Right. तो जितना टीचर्स आप कम फोटो यूज करेंगे उसका मतलब आपने अपने मॉडल को कम ट्रेन किया है, उसको कम सिखाया. जितना फोटोज उसको आप ज्यादा दिखाएंगे उसका मतलब आपने अपनी मशीन को ज्यादा नॉलेज दी है। तो ये डिफरेंस है कम फोटो अपलोड करने का और ज्यादा फोटोज को अपलोड करने का। So now third we have ultrasonic sensor. So again I have used an ultrasonic sensor and I'm clicking the photograph of ultrasonic sensors from different angles. From 360-degree I have clicked photographs. Now you can see from everywhere, like from this side, that side, left, right, up, down, from everywhere I am clicking the photograph of my ultrasonic sensor. So that's again I'm repeating, the higher the number of sample size means the higher the number of accuracy in our model, right? So but what you can do, you can even you can use less number of photographs so that your model will be trained in, quickly or easily. Then the third one is PCB board, printed circuit board. This is also a component available in our lab, right? Where you can do soldering and all. So again, I'm clicking some photographs of PCB over here, right? Then after this, will do one thing. We'll click some photograph of jumper wire. This is also one of the component. But yes, in our ATL lab, there are n number of components are there. Right. So I have clicked some photograph of jumper wire. Then the last the one is empty. No component. What happens sometimes when we don't have any component in front of the camera. So I have some we have some click some images or sample blank
Sir,
we have clicked over here. Now after this, what we have to do,
sir,
we
can I
have
speak
to
for a moment?
train our model. Before training the model, as again repeat, we have option to disable.
Hello?
If I do not want to use the
The admin, sir,
empty
kindly mute
samples,
all the
I can
microphones,
disable
please.
this by using disable
Give the
option.
background voice.
Remove means I can remove all the samples from here. Like I want to remove all the samples and I want to click the picture again. So I'll do the same thing again over here. I can right now sample to drive. This is we have already discussed. Now you can see we have all the sample size, all the data sets are there. Now the next step is we have to train the model. So to train the model, what we will do, we'll click over here, train the model. So once we click, it will take a little bit time in training the model. So now you can see the internet connector was good. So it's taking less time in training the model. And then you can see the preview in the export model, right? So teachers, one thing, it's not compulsory that you have to click photographs from your mobile, from your laptop's camera. Even you have photographs on your system, you can use that also, right? So I will be telling you how you can use that one after this project. How you can use the already pictures you have in your laptop, right? Sometimes what happens with our camera is not working, but we want to have this project. So you can use the downloaded photographs that you have. So let's skip this part. Now, can you see over here in the output part? In the output part, we have 5 output. The first is the Arduino. The second is the breadboard. The third is the ultrasonic sensor. The fourth is the PCB board. And the fifth is the nothing. Means nothing is there on the screen. Right. Now, what we will do. Now, let's keep some objects in front of the camera and then we will see how it detects.
You open YouTube and see the volume.
So, yeah. So once we put a breadboard in front of the camera, it's showing me the accuracy of identification, like the percentage of how much my model is confident. The confidence level it's showing. This is a breadboard or which component is this, right? Now, let me right. So again, if we'll see some other component, let's try a different component of ATL lab. So here now we will be using ultrasonic sensor. Now you can see on my screen there is an ultrasonic sensor in front of the camera. Now this AI model giving us the confidence level, ki how much confident he is that this is an ultrasonic sensor. So the 100%. But the challenge is if you give less number of data set, less number of photograph in the sample size, na, so the confidence level goes down, right? बिकॉज अगर टीचर्स अगर आप फोटोग्राफ उसको कम दिखाए कम आप उसको मॉडल को ट्रेंड करेंगे, कम अल्ट्रासोनिक सेंसर की फोटो उसको आप ट्रेंड करेंगे, तो वो जरूरी नहीं है कि 100% कॉन्फिडेंट हो, वो कंफ्यूज हो सकता है ये ग्रीन कलर का है तो ये अल्ट्रासोनिक सेंसर है या आर्डिनो बोर्ड है, right? Because this the machine learning over here, it works not only in the how the character looks like, also it identifies the shape, size, color, right? Arduino is also having the same color, like this green blue color, right? But due to size, shape, it can identify which color or which component is it. Fine. Now can you see what I'm doing over here? I'm putting Arduino and ultrasonic sensor together. So this one is ultrasonic sensor. It's showing me 100% ultrasonic. But when I put Arduino in front of the camera, both the component together, right? So it will tell it will kind of the model will get confused. It's Arduino or it's ultrasonic because both have the same color. So let's see when I bring Arduino in front of it. So now you can see both the Arduino and the Ultra having same color, but the size is different. Now you can see when I'm showing bigger picture of Arduino, it is confident this is Arduino, but parallelly when I'm showing Ultra, it is also showing me it's an ultrasonic sensor. So this is how my this image based identifies and tell us like what is this component and the name also.
Sir,
Finally, also teachers, I has already told you, you can use this prototype. So here we have an option for upload shareable link. You can use upload this project on server by clicking on this uploading button. So once it's uploaded on the server, you can use this link, and parallelly you can use the code. If you want to use in JavaScript, you can use this code. So right now it's uploading, still uploading. Once it's done, you can copy the link and you can use it for MIT or you can use it for any other websites also. So getting my point, this is how we can create, so I copied the link and I paste it in the browser. Now in the browser, when I copy it, now it's showing me my output. So this one. So here again, I can try my output, like is this a Arduino or a sensor? So you can also do the same project, like you can also, as a teacher, you can also create some sample size images. You can, once you complete your project, you can share this link with all the students in your class. So students, by using this link, students can, identify their components in their home, in their school, or anywhere they go. By using the same link, by using the same project, they can, test which component is this. So here you can see I showed Arduino, showing me Arduino 100%, right? When I'm showing the picture of a PCB, so here my system is telling me it's 100%. It's a printed circuit board. So this is how we can create a sample picture using normal pictures. Now again, let's move to the other one. This is a project based on image. Let's talk about sound, like how we can create photographs. How can we create a project based on voice? How my machine identifies different type of sounds. Either this sound is of an animal sound, of a human being sound. So here, what we will do, we'll go back to our main home page, create open new project, and then you can let me wait. Yeah. So the second we have a project based on our audio, and the third is pose. So let's click on this one. Now the teachers, the next two projects is kind of homework. You have to create those two projects by your own, I'll give you a little bit idea about how it works. So here we have two sample size. The one is the mic and other is the upload. Means if you want to upload some sound that is already downloaded in your computer, you can use this option for sound. Am I audible, Rohan? Is my sound is audible? Can you hear me properly? I can see
Yes,
some messages in
yes.
the chat. My voice is
No, no,
low.
you are audible. You are audible.
Is it still low?
Yes, sir,
No,
but
no.
you are too fast.
Yeah, hi. I can't hear you, Rohan. Okay, wait,
Hello.
wait, wait. Yeah, I hope now it's audible.
Sorry. You are audible, sir, but you
Okay,
are
fine.
going
Thank you.
too fast.
Okay, okay. I'll do one thing. I'll slow a little bit go slow. So मैं थोड़ा सा slow समझाता हूँ teachers. Sorry for this. Yeah. So what I'm saying कि you can create projects based on the sound. Sound means let's suppose there's a you want to make a project for a competition where your students want a project that identifies the sound of the surrounding. राइट ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ दैट योर प्रोजेक्ट विल वर्क लेट्स सपोज टीचर्स हम एक ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट बना रहे हैं जहाँ पे हमारा जो प्रोजेक्ट है वो साउंड पे काम करे मतलब वो आइडेंटिफाई करे कि जो साउंड है ये एक एनिमल का साउंड है या ये साउंड है ये एक ह्यूमन बीइंग का है या किसी ने क्लैप किया है या किसी ने विसल किया है तो अलग अलग साउंड को हमारा प्रोजेक्ट आइडेंटिफाई करके डिटेक्ट करके वैसा आउटपुट दे सकता है राइट तो ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट हम यहाँ बना सकते हैं. So teachers, we can create projects based on identifying the voice. Like if it's a clapping sound, it's a whistle, or someone's laughing, right? So our project can identify the sound of any human being or any animal, right? So similarly, what you can do if you have already downloaded some sound from internet, you can upload those sounds from here. Upload options, upload one, class two. So one is a background noise. Background noise means I'll just put my mic on and what I'll do, I'll click record for 20 seconds over here. But on the same time, I'll not speak anything. So my system will record the room sound or the background noise, right? So this is I have done. This is a sample where I have recorded my background noise. Means I'm not speaking anything, but it records the sound sample. Fine. Then, oh, I think I've clicked it again. Now, the second one, I'll click on my voice. My voice, right? So here, what I'll do, I'll click on mic and sorry. So here, what I'm doing, I'm recording my sound over here. Right. Now, what you have to do after recording some samples, you can click on the train model and then you will get the output over here. So when you speak, it will tell me it's my voice. And when if you're not speaking, it will say it's a background noise. So this is how you can collect the sample. So teachers, what you have to do, you have to do this experiment by your own. I'm not going to do this practically. So this is a homework for you to create a difference between background noise or noise. Right. Just give me a moment. Just a second. Give me a second. Meanwhile, you can try this by your own and Rohan, I would like to request, please, can you share the attendance link and other links? So meanwhile, teachers, you can ask questions based on, like, if you have any doubt or questions.
So I have a doubt.
Yes, please, we can ask.
So once we have created this model and trained it, how after exporting it, we can put it on an Arduino board and actually make a program or a robotics project out of it.
Okay, you want to use it for Arduino?
Yes,
Right.
because
So
the
you can-
memory is also very less on the Arduino board. How can we upload such a huge project?
So you can use the link actually. You can use this link. Just a second. Give me a moment. So you can use this link. Even you can. I have already told you. You can have different options for converting this in the language. Let me just give me a moment. I'm sorry, my mic was on mute. I was speaking. So, yeah. So I was asking if you want to use this project, uh, which project you are rough idea that which project you want to make to.
So a basic project could be just we put two images of two kids, and once the image of one of the kids is visible in the camera, the Arduino sends a beep signal to the buzzer, and it beeps. As simple as that.
So,
How can we make it?
right. So what I recommend, if whenever you are using this teachable, right, and if you want to make such type of projects, what I recommend you can use. There are ESP32. Have you heard the name ESP32
Yes.
or Node MCU? Yeah. So you can use that.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
So you're getting on mute.
Yeah, hello. Sorry. I don't know how it's going on mute. So what I'm saying, you can use. There's a hard. There you can use this model.
Sir, your voice is stucking.
आप म्यूट हो रहे हो बार बार
Someone is making me mute.
अगेन यू आर ऑन
Hello. Hello.
Once you trained your model, you do one thing. You just uh, use the link and upload it in your Node MCU or your ESP32 model. So you can create such projects where you can use PyCamp also, right? You can use PyCamp also, and there are on there's a website where you can check a lot of projects based on AI, right? How to develop such projects, right? This will help you. Also, you can you can use as I showed you na, in the preview export model. Once you click on export model, you can download this .js file, or you can also use this link and you can map this link with your hardware, right? I hope this one
So
is clear to you. Yeah.
yeah, so you're saying it cannot be done via Arduino?
No,
So,
Arduino,
because
see, Arduino, you have to connect an external camera, right? And it will not be
yes,
sufficient to work with Arduino, right? That's a challengeable
okay.
thing. So that's why I recommend ESP32 because that is the best model where you can create such prototypes or using, camera and all. Right?
Okay, sure.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, hi ma'am. Someone is asking a question.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, hello. Yeah, ma'am.
Actually, so during the feedback form, that assessment form, I am unable to upload my photo screenshot.
Which one you're talking about?
सर
which is,
जो assessment today's assessment form में पिकअप update करनी थी ना आज की, and I am unable to update. I am unable to update that picture from my ID.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am,
do
make
one
the
thing, ma'am.
PDF of that one.
Yeah,
Already done.
You can.
Sir, already make a PDF.
Still it's not working.
Yes, sir.
Do one thing. You can try it from other. Have you tried from other device?
Yes, sir. I try from laptop as well as from phone.
So it's still not working.
Yeah, sir. From another ID, it is working from MPDDAV. This is working,
still
and
it's
from
not
my
working. Have you tried from different device? It's still not working.
no. I tried 3-4 times, sir.
Ma'am, you are on mute, I guess.
Sir, Priya Garg or MPDDAV from both IDs. I am
Okay, got it,
attending.
So do one thing, ma'am. I'll do one thing. I'll check the. So any other teacher also facing the same issue for today's assignment?
I uploaded.
Yes,
Sir,
ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Actually, yesterday I submit the assignment with PDF file, sir. But when I get the view score, I get 0 marks for it. Mobile app, front view and back end view of the mobile
Okay,
app,
so
sir.
I'll
So
do
for
one
me
thing.
also.
I'll do one thing, ma'am.
Sir,
Do one thing. You can.
sir, I
You can.
submitted assessment form and you very easily submit.
Right, right. When you see the
No,
thing is
no, yes, I
some of the
submit,
teachers
sir.
are.
I submit. Yes, sir. I submit, but I got 0 marks out of 4. But
I understand. I
yes, sir.
understand. While working on this Google form, might be there is some due to technical glitch or due to some challenge issues. It's not working because some of the teachers, many teachers have said me, sir, my form is working fine and we have submitted. Even I received the lot of entries from the teachers. So do one thing. If you still having the challenge, just WhatsApp me your details with your screenshot. I'll check and I'll try to resolve it within an alternate way, right? So any question
Okay,
related
sir.
to this Google
Sir, it's
Teachable Machine?
actually, sir, it's not showing 0 marks, sir. It's showing star out of 4.
Okay.
Sir. And it's not taking only if I am today I tried to upload 2 pictures at a time, but it's not taking. It's taking only
So
one picture. Otherwise,
got it.
I made one collage of that both pictures and I uploaded, sir.
Right, right. So teachers, what we will do, I will share a folder link with you, a Google Drive folder link with you. What you can do, you just create your folders and you will upload all your projects over there, right? I'll do one thing. I'll give you an alternative way also. Let me work on it. I'll check what is the issue is going on with Google Form because I receive some of the entries from you teacher, right? So if some of the teachers
Sir,
like saying
only the
it's
picture
not
is not uploading.
I understand,
Rest of
ma'am. I
the thing.
understand. I understand the challenge you're facing. So what I'll do, I'll look out some alternative way like how we can get the data. So you can keep those project photographs with you. So just give me a moment. I'll after by this weekend I'll find some other solution so that I'll map your projects with your entry, right? So that we will do.
Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Activity
when
part
we
is
hi.
attach the file, so if it is evaluated, then only you can send us the marks, na?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So that's why it
Your
is not showing the marks out of 4 when we attach our project in Google
I
Form. So
yes, Falguni ma'am, I know because of this
Sir,
technical glitch.
actually,
That's why it's
sir,
showing 0.
whatever the screenshots are there, no, sir. The same screenshot, na, they can paste in the Word file and that can be converted to the PDF. Then whatever the
Uh-huh.
details they want to mention, no sir, everything can be pasted in one file only, no. I mean to say that yesterday they are speaking that mid-tab inventor. So front and back side, whatever the print, like block coding, one screenshot, and a designer, one screenshot. The both the photos can be pasted in the Word file, and that can be converted to the PDF.
Right.
So in that all the
Right.
details will be mentioned, and that can be uploaded in the form.
Yes, yes. So you
Sir,
have done through this way.
will we get the marks for all the assessment for attachment later on?
Yes, yes, ma'am, you will get. So we will be giving a
Yes, ma'am.
certificate for the teachers,
Sir,
those who are
samples
submit.
just I will share to you, sir. Just you can check that if it is fine, then they can be followed.
Sure, sure, sure. Because I received a lot of, a lot of assignments I've received from the teachers, right? They are still submitting. So,
Hello, sir.
I'll do one thing. Let me check at my backend, like this glitch,
Sir,
why
that
it's coming
activity
out.
part can be kept separately, no,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So that no problem with the question and answer.
Yes, yes, yes. No issues, ma'am. No issues. We'll check. We'll check. Do not worry. Those who are facing this kind of issue, I'll connect with you like on the after this weekend, and I'll resolve this and I'll come back to you.
Sir, actually, Monday's assignment, that is the first assignment which is introduced that attachment related, sir. On that, I didn't, I faced many problems. So I left that column, sir. I left that answer because I'm facing some issues, and in that time, Monday is our school is holiday. In that time, I don't have any laptop or PC. I made in phone, and I'm trying to attach, but it's not taking. That's why I left that time. Remaining, I uploaded, sir.
Okay, so what I'll do, teachers, I'll do one thing. I'll check all these assessments, right? I'll do one thing at the end of this session, like on day 14, I will give you a complete, assignment in a single sheet with on different platform. I'll try to find some alternate, not the Google form. I'll try to find some other because I tried on Microsoft Teams also, but there was a challenge like external schools teachers can't submit their. So I'll do one thing. I'll find some alternate ways, and at the day 14, I will be sharing the complete 5 assignments with you. Right. Those who still faced the challenge, don't worry. I will be giving you assignment on a different platform, not on the Google form. Right.
Yes, sir.
So
So please give us some more
sure,
time.
sure,
Give
sure. I
1 to
understand the challenge. I understand the challenge. Definitely, I'll work out on this. And I'll share on day 14.
response form for मेरी ID तो करो.
Yeah. So, teachers, before moving ahead, we have a lot of teachers. So any question related to this teachable machine, I hope you all understand this one.
Hello,
Let
sir.
me,
Me, Ajay Kumar from APS
yeah, hi,
Gulbarga.
Ajay Kumar ji, yes.
Assessment form for
Sir,
basic.
You are on mute, sir. You are on mute. You are on mute.
sir,
Yeah, Ji.
now audible?
Yes, yes.
Sir. I am Ajay Kumar from APS Gulbarga. Sir, today you said that how to train things, and afterwards training, and after vending all those things, we will get the that preview. Sir, if I exported, that means it will save in device, means in laptop or computer it will save. Sir, you said that upload that project in server, then using that link we can share to other phone or laptop. In that we can check that model, sir. But I want to make this as a project, sir, using some any USB camera or introducing one monitor. I want to connect all those things. I want to put camera like this, sir. Downside, I will make one plain paper down. If I kept anything, it want to detect and it want to show, sir. But here it is showing in a list and percentage. But I want to make that project. If I kept ultrasonic, means it want to show only ultrasonic. If I kept a breadboard, means it want to show only breadboard.
Okay, so
if it's so for example, you already said that sometimes it's take as Arduino and it's take as ultrasonic. If it's confused, if it's a 50-50% means it can show Arduino and ultrasonic, no problem, sir. I'm planning to do like this. And you said this project, no, sir, we can prepare this project in computer or laptop, and we can use it in another computer or laptop or mobile phone, sir. But how we want to connect all these things to any Arduino, ESP32 or ESP, how we can do this? We didn't get clear. And another one, you said that some website is there in that you can get this related projects and share that website, sir. It helps to us to learn all those things, and it helps to teach students also.
Yes, yes, yes. Sure. So the first is about you are saying once your camera detects the object and the same object will display on the screen, the image that you are actually looking for, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So see, the main motto is basically here. If we are saying about AI, like how machine detecting the images, right? So right now we are classifying in this portal, in this software, we are classifying it's a which type of machine, which type of object is this, right? It's not like if you want to add additional feature, you can, like if you want to add some extra things over there, like if you want to need an output, right? Let's suppose if you are let's suppose I'll give an example. You are in a school and you have two options, either this or either that. Like suppose there's a boy who's entering in the class, right? If this this boy is of your this boy is from your class, or this is something external person, right? ये जो बच्चा है वो आपकी क्लास का है या वो कोई बाहर का कोई एक्स्ट्रा पर्सन है, कोई जैसे गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में बेसिकली क्या होता है कि अदर स्कूल्स के स्टूडेंट्स भी आ जाते हैं, राइट? So how to control that, how we can identify? So what you can do, you can train a model where you used your students pictures, those who are from your grade, let's suppose grade 6 or grade 12, right? Or even in the school examinations also, if I'll take a great example, in the examinations also, what happens sometimes the students have the roll number, but we can't identify this is that boy जिसका ID card है वो खुद है या कोई और एग्जाम देने आया है. So what you can do, you can train the model in that way कि it first identifies all the pictures of all the faces, right? And then you could put a camera in front of in the room in the examination hall where you can also attach a output device kind of gateway motor something which is giving access to enter in the class, right? So the students have to first identify the camera have to first identify the face of that person. Is it the same person which we have already trained, which is already in our database, or it's a different one, right? If it's the same one, it will give you access, right? So this is something similar to in metro we have a RFID card. When you touch, it gives an access. This is that same person, right? But the difference is anyone can use that RFID because it's a electronic device. But by face, it becomes something advanced, like आप उसको accurate आप detect कर पा रहे हो. So this is the first thing that we are talking about, how you can interconnect your software with the output hardware. So if you visit in this portal on Tinkercad portal, we have some projects where a marshmallow is being segregated through photograph. I think you have seen in the beginning that you can also connect a servo motor on your laptop. There's a project based on this tutorial. So there's some marshmallow photographs are there. When you see when the camera detects the marshmallow, it tells the automatic this motor segregates it's a marshmallow, it's not a marshmallow. So this is how you can connect the hardware with your prototype. Now second question is you want the website name which from where you can download, you can make project. So let me share my screen and I'll tell you. So so I want to make AI based, just a second, AI based project on Google Teachable Machine, right? Let me share my screen also. Yeah, I hope my screen is now visible to all of you. Right. So if you want to make projects on this, what you have to do, just search. Let me. What's that name of that website? Not Thinkable. I forget the name all the time. Let me check just a second and I'll tell you. This one particular website where you can search more projects of this teachable machine. Teachable machine with ESP32. Yeah, I remember that name. I remember that name. The name of that website is Instructable. INSTRU. So I think you all, I think you all are using this website, Instructable. So this is a website where you can get instructions of anything, right? If you want to make any project, right? This is a one stop, portal where if you want to make a cake, that is also available. If you want to make a prototype on AI, that is also available. So I'll write over here ESP32 with, let's suppose I'll write a random number AI, random name AI. Right. So ESP32 with AI. Now you can see we have a lot of projects based on this. So how this website is helpful, because here you can check step by step instructions to make any prototype. So someone is asking about why should I can't use Arduino, why should I use because in Arduino there is no pre-assembled camera, right? But in ESP32 you can see this is the ESP32 camera. So here in this board you can easily connect this board with the your laptop, and the camera is installed here over here. So see, this is one of the best project. Even getting started with ESP32 cam, streaming videos using ESP32 camera or Wi-Fi. So you can first learn over here how to do this. So there are step one things you need before you before starting this ESP32 camera ka tutorial is here. What is FTDI? FTDI is also a module which helps you to connect ESP32 with your system. Then ESP32 Arduino IDE setup. So here you can see step-by-step instructions like how to connect Arduino or how to connect board through Arduino. Basically, you can connect this ESP. Just a second. Yeah. So here, this software, which is similar to, looks like a Arduino software, IDE, right? So here you can also follow the same step, like this is how to select port, how to select, what are the changes you need to use this ESP32. Now about the ESP32 features. So this is a, pin description of ESP32 about input, output, GPIO data, what is data set. Then after this, how to connect this ESP and together, ESP32 and FTDI together, right? And then here is the code. And then after that, here's what you have to do to run it. So everything is over here. The step-by-step instruction is there. So this is how you can follow this one, because some of the teachers always ask, sir, can you guide us like from where we can create such type of projects? So always I recommend, there are a lot of projects available. If you are a beginner, you can start learning from this part. Now, this is not only the single one, but yes, if you want to learn more, like if you want to make some more projects based on AI, right? So I'll do one thing. I'll write over here projects based on ARTI. But the main thing is you need to understand the basic concepts about ESP32, how it works. These are the basic things. Project based on artificial intelligence using ESP32. Right. Now here, let's see the output. What happened? I have clicked some wrong link. Yeah, this one. I think this one. Let me. So here now you can see a lot. See, it's an open community. Means anyone can upload those project steps over here. So can you? I think you have seen this prototype on YouTube. This is one of the famous video that I've seen. Like over here, what this guy is doing? There's a 3x3 cubic solver, cube solver is there, and by using the cube solver, it's showing the cube in front of the camera, and then camera detects the color of the cube, and according to that color, the your camera identifies the color by using color recognition, right? And identifying the color, and then it's showing it glowing the light. So these are the strips. These are the LED strips over here. These are the this LED matrix basically. So here, how to connect these LED matrix showing over here. Then it's a Arduino code is there. You can use this Arduino code and now working. So it's not available. Open the web page. Okay, through web page we can do. So I think this is not working, I guess. So let's there's actually it's available on YouTube also. So you can search by this. So you can see over here, this is on the screen, this guy using a cube solver on the camera. So as per the color is coming, this LED matrix changes its color. So this kind of projects image detection you can create. Now also we have such more projects. So if I use projects based on AI as normal. So here, now if you go down, let's suppose I'll use a simple, I'll use project based on AI for DETECTING detecting brain tumor. Let's see, is it there or not? Brain tumor using AI. Let's work like this. So now you can see there's a project brain tumor identification on brain pi. So this is also a part of Raspberry Pi, right? So this is how you can see. So the main thing is how someone is asking something. I have to change my keywords also. Brain tumor using detection using AI. So this is the one of the project. Similarly, you can you can see from here, but this is not on MATLAB. But by using AI or by using Raspberry Pi or by using ESP32, you can search these projects over here. Let's try on Google. Brain tumor DETC detection using AI. Right. So you can see these are some links of those projects. Now, if you add some more prompt over here, like if you want to add some more prompt, like this example, brain tumor using AI and ESP32. Right. So this is the Git from GitHub. You can download the codes.
Oh, Mikanto.
Fine. So I think so. So teachers, from here you can see a lot of links which are already available on Google from this Follow Instructable. Also, you can mute. Yeah. So from internet also we have a lot of tutorials over here by which you can also create, like if you want to learn something advanced, like if you want to go through Raspberry Pi or from any other tool, that also can. So here you can see step-by-step instructions are there. So you can follow these instructions and steps by which you can also develop such type of prototypes. So why we use Google Teachable? Because it's easy to train. The main thing is it's easy to train. You can do the same thing through Python also. But the problem is, if you don't know the Python, you can't proceed ahead, right? But here Google Teachable, there's no need of any programming. Just by clicking the photographs, and you can convert those photographs in any programming language, like in Java, in Python, you can convert. So that's the best, I think, the best way to start learning if you are at the beginner one. But once you start learning, then you can start developing a code and start learning from there. Yes. So any other question? Yeah, any other questions teachers want to ask? Now you can unmute yourself. I'm sorry, it was on mute.
सर नमस्कार।
हेलो सर।
Yes, Sunil ji, नमस्कार।
सर मैंने अभी ना आपके बताने के अनुसार मैंने एआई का एक मॉडल बनाया अभी, है ना। आप जब सवाल पूछ रहे थे तो उसका अपलोड कैसे करूं मैं? आपके पास इसे मेरे को भेजना है चेक करने के लिए, तो कैसे भेजूं मैं?
आप उसका ना लिंक, आप उसका लिंक कॉपी कर दीजिए।
लिंक कॉपी किया मैंने।
हाँ
जी, फिर आगे क्या
अच्छा,
करना है उसके?
मैं समझ गया। आप ऐसा कीजिएगा, उसकी या तो अगर फोटोग्राफ आप हमारे साथ उसकी फोटो क्लिक करके शेयर कर सकते हैं, तो आप
जी।
फोटोग्राफ भी शेयर कर सकते हैं आप अपने मॉडल की। जैसे आप उसमें आप आइडेंटिफाई करा रहे हैं ना, तो उसके आइडेंटिफाई
जी
करते हुए उसकी पिक्चर आप भेज सकते हैं।
जी जी जी
उससे हमें
जी,
समझ
ओके।
में आ जाएगा आपका कि आपने
अच्छा,
क्या
उस
बनाया
फाइल को
है।
मैं सेव करके अगर रखना चाहता हूँ तो कैसे करूँ? क्या
आप इसका लिंक
ड्राइव
बना लीजिए।
ड्राइव का
ये
ऑप्शन दिखा रहा
सर्वर
है?
पे है। हाँ,
गूगल
ड्राइव
ड्राइव।
पे आप फोटोज, हाँ ड्राइव पे आप फोटोज अपलोड कर सकते हैं। जैसे आपने मान लीजिए फोटोज क्लिक की हैं
जी
अलग अलग क्लासेस के लिए, क्लास 1, क्लास 2, क्लास 3, तो उन
जी
फोटोज को आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं जिप फाइल में। उसको आप अपने लोकल कंप्यूटर पे भी सेव कर सकते हैं या उसको अपने ड्राइव पे भी शेयर कर सकते हैं। तो ये फोटो इसलिए होते हैं जैसे सैंपल, क्योंकि क्या है, एक आपने वर्ड सुना होगा डेटा माइनर होते हैं हमारे। जैसे जो डेटा साइंस एक बहुत बड़ी फील्ड है अपने में ही आज के
जी
टाइम पे। जैसे हम बात करते वाले कंप्यूटर साइंस या आईटी की, उस तरह से डेटा एनालिटिक्स, डेटा साइंस एक अपने में एक बड़ी फील्ड है। तो कुछ एक एक टर्मिनोलॉजी होती है डेटा माइनिंग, मतलब कुछ लोग हैं जो खाली डेटा ही कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं। जैसे
जी
हम मशीन, हमारी मशीन आज के टाइम पे इतनी ज्यादा स्मार्ट हो गई है कि कुछ भी अगर वो करेक्ट कोई भी फोटो देखती है, या अगर आप गूगल यूट्यूब पे भी आप देखते हो, जैसे आप कुछ यूट्यूब पे आप वीडियो देख रहे हो, तो सडनली आपको दूसरी जगह उसकी ऐड आना शुरू हो जाती हैं।
जी
तो
जी
क्या
जी
होता है कि मशीन इतनी स्मार्ट होती है कि वो आपके आपकी एक्टिविटी हर चीज नोट करती है।
डिटेक्ट
ऑटोमेटिक वो
कर।
वहां से रिकॉर्ड करके आपको रिकमेंड करती है कि आप ये शूज खरीद सकते हो। तो होता क्या है कि जितना भी प्रोसेस चल रहा है उसके पीछे कुछ हमारे इंजीनियर्स होते हैं जिनको हम डेटा माइनिंग एक कोड होता है, एक अलग एक साइंस का मतलब कॉन्सेप्ट है अलग डेटा माइनिंग का। वहां पे ये लोग
जी
बस डेटा ही कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं। अब
हाँ
इतना
हाँ
डेटा हमारे उसमें, लेट सपोज जैसे मैंने अभी ये माउस की फोटो दिखाई, माउस आपको दिखाया, अगर मैं चाहता हूँ कि मेरी मशीन माउस को डिटेक्ट करे, तो ऑलरेडी ऐसा तो है नहीं कि गूगल पे माउस की फोटोज होंगी। तो कुछ पर्सन होते हैं जो मतलब इसकी फोटोज को कलेक्ट करके अपलोड करना गूगल पे, एक चेयर की फोटो, प्लांट की फोटो, हर चीज की, मतलब जितनी भी चीजें दुनिया में है उन सबको ला के उसको डालते हैं, ताकि उतनी ज्यादा चीज अवेलेबल हो और मशीन उसको सीखे और ट्रेंड करे। तो वो डेटा लाना काइंड ऑफ डेटा माइनिंग होता है। तो मैं कहूँ आपको एक आसान आसान शब्दों में समझा रहा हूँ, मतलब कि इस
जी
तरह
जी
से ही
जी
जो हमारी आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को बोलते हैं, जो तुम्हारी मशीन इतनी इंटेलिजेंट इसलिए हो गई है क्योंकि जो डेटा माइनिंग एक प्रोसेस है, वो डेटा को लाना और मशीन को देना। तो
जी।
गूगल का आप कुछ भी सर्च करोगे, आपको हर चीज की
अरे
आपको
रिजल्ट दिखाता
डेटा
ही है।
सेट मिलेगा।
जी
आपको
जी
हर चीज का डेटा सेट मिल जाएगा। अगर आप चाहोगे कि मेरे को शूज की इमेजेस चाहिए तो आपको शूज की इमेज मिलेंगे। आप चाहो कि मेरे को कोरोना के फोटोज चाहिए तो आपको कोरोना एक्चुअली कैसा लगता है वो भी किसी ने वहाँ पे फोटो डाला हुआ है। तो ये सारा डेटा माइनिंग है, मतलब ताकि ये सब चीजें हमारे मशीन को हेल्प कर रही हैं स्मार्टली काम करने में। अगर वो फोटोज नहीं होंगी, वो डेटा ही नहीं होगा, तो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस में मशीन कैसे काम करेंगी,
जी
राइट। तो किसी भी एआई को काम करने के लिए सबसे पहले डेटा का जरूरत होता है। वो डेटा के लिए ही डेटा माइनिंग एक अलग एक प्रोसेस है
सेक्शन
जहाँ
है।
पे वो लोग डेटा लेके आते हैं, राइट।
जी
यस
सर।
यस।
ओके सर, थैंक यू थैंक यू।
Hello, sir. Jai
ये
Kumar.
हेलो।
Sir, already you said that to make one school students and out students. In that, I have one doubt. Can we edit that project, sir? Means like, for example, today I enrolled 30 students photo, but some 4 5 students are absent. But tomorrow I want to add that 4 5 students.
यस यू
For that,
कैन।
once we exported means we can't edit this,
Okay,
or
after
we
export, no, not possible. After, so sir, what that's what I was telling to the sir. Download the samples. Once you click the photos, download the samples, download the classes, right? If you want to add new class, then you can use the previous data set again with the new one.
means you are saying that, sir, first you want to collect all students photos and create new project and add all those photos and do another one time.
Yes. Even you can do one thing. You just click photographs. Like suppose you have 40 students, click all the 40 students ka photographs and upload it single time, right? Instead of
Okay.
rotating.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Hello.
Sir, and another
Thank
one
you.
thing.
Yes.
Another one thing I want to ask that. Sir, you said that in this session, the homework is you want to upload that voice recognition related. But I seen now that assessment in that you are saying that image detection related one work you mentioned. Which one work I want to upload?
So it's open to you. Right, it's open to you. What I said, homework means it's not compulsory that you have to submit it in the assignment. Homework means you can do by your own, right? But in assignment you can submit any project. Not compulsory that you have to submit homework.
So actually last
Right.
class also I faced the same problem, but in assessment you mentioned another question, and you said that you want to make that if I click another one, all colors should be blank. You said that project, sir. But in this, you said about that another one thing, but we all are uploaded a calculator related thing only, sir.
Okay. No issues. You can submit your first project because it's mentioned. It's not compulsory that you have to calculator, but I can see teachers have shared the calculator also. But you can share other one, right? I receive a lot of projects.
Sir, I uploaded that calculator related only, sir.
Any other question? Any other? Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hello, sir.
I'm audible, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Doctor. You are audible.
हाँ सर, AI टूल्स के बारे में आपने अच्छी जानकारी दी। तो कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं वेबसाइट से या कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर से जिसका यूज करके हम अलग अलग AI टूल्स से कुछ क्रिएशन कर सके, जैसे आपने अभी जो बताया, इससे भी कुछ अलग हो सकते हैं कि जो फ्री में है, उसके लिए कुछ ऐसे होगे तो लिस्ट भेज सकते हैं आप?
हाँ, उसके लिए एक वेबसाइट और है, टीचेबल मशीन फॉर किड्स। वो भी आप यूज कर सकते हैं, टीचेबल मशीन फॉर किड्स, जो कि थोड़ा एडवांस है। मेरा आज गूगल टीचेबल बताने का जो मोटो था, जो मकसद था, वो ये था कि अगर हम न्यू टीचर है, हमको अगर नहीं पता तो हम यहाँ से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। एक बार हम इसको समझ लेते हैं, कॉन्सेप्ट समझ लेते हैं एआई क्या होता है, तो उसके बाद फिर हम धीरे धीरे और टूल्स पे जाएंगे। तो जैसे टीचेबल मशीन फॉर किड्स है, वो आप इसके बाद कर सकते हैं, और उसके बाद फिर आप प्रॉपर कोडिंग जैसे पाइथन या लैंग्वेज हो गई, उसके थ्रू आप फिर ESP32 मॉड्यूल पे काम कर सकते हैं। तो ऐसे ग्रेजुअली धीरे धीरे स्टेप बाय स्टेप इंस्ट्रक्शन है, राइट। बट मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर दूंगा और भी जो हमारे पोर्टल पे या हमारे पास जो और भी अदर टूल्स हैं, जिसको आप इसके थ्रू आप और भी AI पे आप प्रोजेक्ट्स आप बना सकते हैं। तो AI इज अ वास्ट थिंग, इट्स नॉट वो एक ऐसा छोटा आर्डिनो की तरह नहीं है कि हमने सिंपल कुछ कोड्स प्रोग्रामिंग किया और हम सीख गए। AI में बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। हम बात करते हैं जैसे NLP, नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेस, उसमें क्या होता है कि आपकी आवाज कन्वर्ट हो जाती है ऑटोमेटिकली टेक्स्ट में, राइट। आपकी आवाज को डिटेक्ट कर लेती है मशीन, है ना। देन उसके बाद और भी ऐसे बहुत सारे सब्जेक्ट टूल्स हैं जिसपे हम AI की अगर हम बात करें तो इट्स अ वास्ट थिंग। बट या मैं आपके साथ एक बेसिक जो स्टार्टिंग होती है, मैं आपके साथ वो शेयर कर दूंगा।
हाँ सर, और एक बात थी
Sir, I have a doubt.
हेलो हाँ सर,
प्लीज
10-20 स्टूडेंट्स की हमने डाटा लिया सर, आइडेंटिफिकेशन के लिए अभी फोटो वगैरह लिए थे, जैसे या मॉड्यूल्स लिए हमने, कुछ सेंसर्स लिए, तो उसके डिटेक्शन के बाद में जो परसेंटेज आते हैं, उसका नेम होता है, तो वो जो देखा तो उसकी लिस्ट में समझो लास्ट में है, तो पूरा वो ड्रैग करके देखना पड़ेगा कि वो कौन सा है। तो उसके लिए कुछ सेटिंग है कि वो जो डिटेक्शन हुआ है वो फर्स्ट लाइन में, सेकंड नंबर पे, ऐसा कुछ दिखा सके?
नहीं, देखो बाय डिफॉल्ट जो सॉफ्टवेयर है ना, उसमें आपको उसी तरह से दिखाएगा, ठीक है। वो ऑटोमेटिक आपको थोड़ा सा ड्रैग करके देखना होगा कि वो कौन सा है, मतलब क्या उस स्टूडेंट का नाम है ना। बट अगर आप ESP32 यूज करते हैं तो वहां पे आपको सेम ऐसे ही ऑप्शंस मिलेंगे, बट स्क्रीन थोड़ी छोटी है तो आप देख सकते हैं उसके अंदर बच्चे का नाम क्या है।
ओके सर, ओके, थैंक यू।
हाँ, बाय डिफॉल्ट यही है सर। यस, अमित सक्सेना जी।
हाँ सर, ये जैसे चैट जीपीटी हम यूज करते हैं वैसे सर और भी फ्री टूल्स हैं, तो उनकी कोई लिस्ट वगैरह आपके पास होगी कि मैं
हाँ
ऑडियो के लिए कोई
मैं
टूल यूज करता हूँ ऐसे?
मैं कल आपको उसी के बारे में बताऊंगा कि हम कौन कौन से
जी
टूल्स
जी
हैं चैट जीपीटी के अलावा जिसपे हम उसको हम यूज करके अपने अपने हमारे जो टीचिंग मेथड्स हम उसको इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं। जैसे आप मेल्स लिखते हैं या आप अपनी वोकेबलरी जैसे आप ग्रामर्स है उसको चेक करना चाहते हैं, तो ऐसे टूल्स
जी।
है जिसको आप रिफ्रेश भी कर सकते हैं। अगर आप कोई किसी को मेल कोई लेटर आप लिख रहे हैं या कोई आप कोई कंटेंट बना रहे हैं, अगर आप अपने खुद आप कोई एक टीचर हैं जो आप किसी सब्जेक्ट में इंटरेस्टेड है, आप उस पर बुक लिखना चाहते हैं बट आपको थोड़ा सा अपने ग्रामेटिकल चेक करने हैं या उसको रिफ्रेश करना है कि भाई मुझे मुझे इसको इस लैंग्वेज में लिखना है, मतलब थोड़ा सा स्टैंडर्ड ऑफिशियल वे में लिखना है या थोड़ा कैजुअल वे में लिखना है, तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन एक्सप्रेशंस मूड्स आप फनी वे में लिखना चाहते हो तो वो आपके मूड्स को डिटेक्ट करता है। जो एआई है वो खाली आपकी ग्रामर चेक नहीं करता, वो आपसे यही पूछेगा कि किस मूड पे आप लिखना चाहते हैं। अगर मान लीजिए कोई स्टोरी लिख रहे हैं, सैड स्टोरी वे है या आप उसको फनी वे में, तो आपकी स्टोरी आपके इमोशंस वहां पे आप क्लिक करेंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली उसको चेंज कर देगा उस तरीके से, तो इतना
जी जी।
ज्यादा इफेक्टिव है। हाँ हाँ, तो हम कुछ ऐसे टूल्स के बारे में कल बात करेंगे जहाँ पे आप इसको यूज कर सकते हैं।
ओके सर, थैंक
सर
यू सर।
मेरा डाउट है,
यस।
जैसे सपोज हम दो क्लासेस क्रिएट करें, मान के चलो क्लास 1 पेन और क्लास 2 पेपर है, और मिनिमम मैं 50 सैंपल्स देना चाहती हूँ, और अगर वो सैंपल्स अभी लैपटॉप में अवेलेबल नहीं हो तो क्या एक एक पिक्चर डाउनलोड करके हमें डेटा देना पड़ेगा इसको?
नहीं मैम, नहीं नहीं नहीं, देखो मैं आपको ना एक वेबसाइट बताता हूँ। आई थिंक मैं उसको मुझे एक सेकंड आप टाइम दीजिए। मैं ना आपको एक चीज आपको एक शॉर्टकट बताता हूँ। उससे क्या होता है कि आप डायरेक्ट एक बार में आप फोटोग्राफ्स आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं इंटरनेट से। देखिए जैसे मैं यहाँ पे गया, मैं इसमें लिखूंगा एक्सटेंशन EXTENSION। मैं बताना चाहूंगा एक्सटेंशन बेसिकली होता क्या है। आप जैसे यहाँ पे अपने क्रोम में ना एक्सटेंशन ऐड कर सकते हो उसको, जिससे आप कई तरह के एक्सटेंशन होते हैं जिसको हम ऐड करके अपने क्रोम में कोई भी आप काम करा सकते हैं। जैसे एक्सटेंशन फॉर DOWNLOD डाउनलोडिंग पिक्चर्स PICTURES। पिक्चर्स कौन से पिक्चर्स? गूगल इमेजेस। तो इससे क्या होता है आपका काम टाइम आपका बचता है और आप एक बार में बहुत सारी इमेजेस आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। तो देखो ये इमेज डाउनलोडर करके एक एक है एक्सटेंशन, ठीक है। इसमें जो आप क्लिक कर लेंगे और इसको क्या होता है, ये आप क्लिक करने के बाद इसको आपको अपने क्रोम में ऐड करना। तो ऑलरेडी ये मेरा एडेड है पहले से इमेज डाउनलोडर। देखो ऐड टू क्रोम आता है, मैंने ऐड टू क्रोम कर दिया इसको, बस ऐड टू एक्सटेंशन, ये ऐड हो गया एक एक फीचर मेरे उसमें, ठीक है। अब ये कहाँ से देखते हैं? जैसे मैंने इसको डाउनलोड किया है, let's open this one। ये मेरा ऐड हो गया, इसको मैं टर्न ऑन सिंक कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। मैं यहाँ पे जाता हूँ एक्सटेंशन में, ये सारे मेरे एक्सटेंशंस हैं। नहीं नहीं ये नहीं, जस्ट जस्ट वेट 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 लेट मी, ये जो आप देख रहे हैं ये वाला, ये सारे मेरे एक्सटेंशंस हैं, ठीक है। तो इनको मैंने अपने इसमें ऐड किया हुआ है और ये मुझे बताते रहते हैं। जिस तरह से मैं एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ, जैसे एड ब्लॉकर है। एड ब्लॉकर का काम क्या है कि कोई भी अगर यूट्यूब पे आती है उसको ब्लॉक कर देता है, ठीक है। उसके बाद मेरे पास है डाउनलोड ऑल इमेजेस का। ये सारी इमेजेस अगर डाउनलोड करना चाहता हूँ ये डाउनलोड कर देगा। इसको मैं जब इसको रन करूंगा, मैं आपको रन करके दिखाता हूँ। अगर ये देन मेरे पास और भी एक्सटेंशंस हैं, जैसे मेरे पास प्राइस हिस्ट्री, मतलब ऑटोमेटिक मैं चेक कर सकता हूँ किसी भी अमेजोन पे फ्लिपकार्ट पे जाके कि इसका पहले प्राइस कितना था कितना, तो ये प्राइस कंपेयर करता है। तो ऐसे बहुत सारे एक्सटेंशंस आते हैं। कैमलाइजर है, वीडियो डाउनलोड हेल्पर है, ये क्या करता है कोई वीडियो में डाउनलोड कर सकता हूँ, ठीक है। तो लेट्स ओपन वन एक्सटेंड इमेज, लाइक सपोज I'll want to dog or camel images, let's suppose camel images। Let's try, because मैंने काफी पहले इसको डाउनलोड किया था, फिर मैंने इसको जितने सैंपल्स थे मैंने डाउनलोड कर लिए थे, फिर मैंने उसके बाद कभी इस एक्सटेंशन को यूज नहीं किया। तो लेट्स वर्क ऑन दिस। तो ये क्या है, हमारे पास कैमल की इमेजेस हैं, राइट। सो दीज आर द इमेजेस, बट नाउ आई विल क्लिक ऑन द इमेजेस पार्ट, दिस वन। नाउ आफ्टर दैट यू कैन सी आई हैव a lot of camel images of different shape, size। So I want to use this image for my AI machine। So what I'll do, I'll go over an extension, I'll click on download all images extension। Now can you see over here, this number is increasing 26 47 52। So it's showing me the number of pictures this extension has been downloaded। तो अभी यहाँ पे 94 फोटोग्राफ अभी चल रहा है, अभी भी ये डाउन मतलब एक्सटेंशन काम कर रहा है और इसने अभी तक कितने पिक्चर्स मेरे डाउनलोड कर दिए हैं। So right now it's still working. So I'll open now. Can you see over here zip file? So I'll open this zip file. So this is the extension where we can download all the extension part over here. Now I'll extract this file. So basically what you can do, you can download all these samples from here. So I'll just open it.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, ma'am. So I'll just
Hello.
try to open this portal. Just a second. I'll open this folder, ma'am.
Hello.
It's not working. Hello.
हा सर माझं एक प्रॉब्लेम येतोय. मी ते टीचेबल मशीन मध्ये प्रोजेक्ट केला, परंतु तिथे असं मेसेज येतो देअर वॉज अन एरर ओपनिंग युअर वेब कॅम, मेक शुअर परमिशन्स आर अनेबल्ड और स्विच टू इमेज अपलोडिंग. हेलो.
Ma'am, can you speak in Hindi or English?
Okay, okay. Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Sir, there is a message when I am
Yes.
loading the teachable machine. I am doing the teachable. There is a message. There was an error. Opening your webcam. Make sure permissions are enabled or switch to image uploading. So I do not see my.
Ma'am, can you share your screen? Like I can't
Yes, sir.
see.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So remember, I hope this is now. I think now you can see how I have downloaded the images of camel at the same time by using the extension.
Yes, sir. Now it's clear to me. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Neeraj sir, could you please get the attendance link, feedback link, and the assessment shared on the chat window?
Sure. Rohan, can you please share it again?
Excuse me,
Do
sir.
one thing else.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a query.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I have done the model and I have got the link also. So when I'm opening the link in the Google, it is showing that camera, and when I'm showing my headphone, I gave the headphone. It is not showing the output, sir.
Ma'am, come again.
Hello,
Just
excuse
a
me, sir.
second. First, can you tell me who is speaking? Because I think someone is sharing screen. Someone's mic is on. I don't know who's asking the question.
Sir, I will just open the
You have
video.
joined through which name, ma'am? Can you please tell me first?
SB, Sutapa.
Okay, just tell me.
Okay. Okay. Sir, I have done it and I have uploaded also the shareable link when I'm opening in Google and I'm showing my like two objects. I've given one pen and one headphone. I'm not seeing anything in the output.
Can you share your screen? If I can guide you better, if you can share my screen.
Okay, sir.
Sir, please give me reply, sir.
The feedback form, the attendance form, assessment form is in the chat.
Sir, my output is not seen. So what can I do?
I need to check your screen. Just let me. I can't see your screen. Yeah. Output. Have you trained your model? Have you trained your model?
Yes, sir. I first
So
trained my
just
model. Then export
just
also I
okay,
have
okay,
seen
got
the
it, got it.
program.
Change your camera, like you have select your webcam instead of file.
Sir, where I am going, but
Okay, do one thing. Can you send me a picture of that? I can, because your screen is not clear.
sir, I have
Just
clicked.
send me the picture of WhatsApp. I'll reply over you there.
Okay,
Send me a
sir. Okay.
photograph. Yeah.
Okay,
Sir,
sir,
will
I
you
will
excuse me for a
Send me
moment, sir?
photograph in WhatsApp,
Hello?
sir. I'll show you.
Yes.
Screen sharing
Hello?
If you
is
have
not
any,
happening.
if you have teachers, if you have any challenge, you can share your pictures over WhatsApp. I'll reply you over